right. I want to thank all of you guys for coming out today. I know it's a little brisk, so there's a couple things that we'll go through. But first and foremost, I got to thank all of you for being here. This is absolutely incredible. We never thought we were going to pull off this time frame in 6 months. Now we have some things that you see when you go through. We have some items that have to be finished. But from the time of the board's approval to turn this building over and dedicate it to the seniors in the community center, along with the Sheriff's Department substation, this building has been completely gutted, cleaned, and renovated under time and under budget. Woo-woo. This is phenomenal. I can't tell you how much grief and stress it has been through. I have gotten fatter, grayer, less hair. I even broke a tooth or two during this time. So now that this is done, I can get it all fixed. I can't thank the board enough. I can't thank Anthony, Luann, Kathy. You guys were the champions behind this. There was a lot of visions of people wanting things done. We changed it and we moved it to something that's going to benefit the entire community. Once you see the inside of the building, please take your time and watch the monitors that were put up, and you'll see what we had to start with. It was absolutely unbelievable. I could go on with the things we did. The builder actually ran down the street to get a part for us. We figured we'd start speaking. It was his tenacity and his work that actually made this happen. I actually was able to utilize him on different projects in the past. He won the bid. He put this together. You're going to see how this turned out, and it is absolutely amazing. At this time, I'd like to introduce Sheriff Wickersham to step up, say a word or two.
Why do I get first billing?
Well, we had to, here's the thing. We had to offer Tony first chat because if we let Mark up here, it's over.
Well, I just want to thank everybody for coming out. I've been through the building, and again, it's a beautiful senior citizen center. It's going to be well used in the community. And again, I've walked through our new substation back there. Our deputies are going to be very pleased with the accommodations, the ability to meet with citizens of Lenox Township and do reports. And you know, when we do the contracted area, basically it just says we need a space in the community for our deputies to report and launch out of, get in the car and do their police work. So you know, I thank the board, I thank the supervisor, I thank the community for giving us such a wonderful place. And again, as Lenox Township continues to grow, our contract continues to grow, and partners is what we are. You know, we're going to work to make sure this community stays safe. So thank you very much.
Thank you. With that, real quick, when you do go through the sheriff's side, take a look. There's some history on the walls. It's quite interesting, and we're going to continue to add to that. With that, because everyone's chilly, I want to thank all the elected officials that have come out, even though maybe one or two might be a minute late. Wrong building. I want to thank everyone. With that being said,
bus driver,
let's invite.
You'd be nice.
Sorry about the peanut gallery over here. Our senior coordinator is just a little anxious. With that, I'd like to offer Executive Hackle to come up and say a couple of words. We'll see what he thinks about what we've done.
Wait a minute. Hang on a second. You're right. Somebody didn't recognize that, but the peanut gallery consists of your senior coordinator, and it happens to be her birthday today. Yeah. Anybody surprised it has to be on April Fool's? It should be. Okay. So So we'll spare you the singing the happy birthday
Thank
because it
you.
cuts into my speaking time.
Yeah. I can help you finish your
I know.
speech.
Yeah. Listen, I just want that warm, cozy. That's all I need. But again, Anthony, obviously, Mark, congratulations on doing what you're doing here for the community. Not only with the senior center, but obviously law enforcement. Because what's important, I think, to many seniors and many of us is public safety. And I think you see that throughout this entire county. Even during the pandemic and the challenges where people talk about defunding police, here in Macomb County, that did not happen. People support their law enforcement. They support public safety. I think you can see that when it comes to Tony and his people, what they do, Jeff White and the work that they do out here when it comes to Richmond, Lenox, EMS, and your fire services that you get. It's an incredible amount of service for our seniors. And it was mentioned, somebody talked about even a smart system, the transportation, getting seniors to and from. That connectivity starts right here. These folks are the ones that have that conduit to your smart system. So if there are enhancements, other things you need to support that service, people like Jeff White are in tune to that to try to figure out how do we help our senior citizens here in Macomb County. Being part of that baby boomer crowd right at the tail end of it, I too am a senior citizen. Yes. I can attest to that, right? So and now that I'm a part of that, I kind of see a little bit more of what the needs are and the support that we give. But again, the seniors here, they're not looking for a handout. The seniors are just looking for that connectivity, to have that ability to do the things that they continue to like to do and to give out. And I got to tell you, when it comes to senior departments here in Macomb County, we have got a phenomenal senior department. And I say that because they pull together so many programs, and one of them happens to be the Meals on Wheels program. And it is amazing when I see these folks that volunteer. We have the largest Meals on Wheels program, getting food to seniors that are looking for that support than any other county in the entire state. And the work that they do, Sheila Colte and her team, if you look at those seniors that are volunteering, the people that are volunteering for the seniors are seniors, giving back to one another. That amazes me, how willing they are to support others. We got to make sure that this younger generation steps up and has that same kind of willingness to want to support another community like you see that's happening here. So again, Anthony, Mark, great job what you're doing for the community here. And once again, happy birthday. Thank you very much. Congratulations. I don't think you need it. You don't need it. Get rid of it.
Open the door. Open the door.
All right, with that, a couple more things. Well, we got just a couple more things. I want to introduce Supervisor Reeder. And after that, we're going to go ahead and do the ribbon cutting, and we'll get you inside.
All right, thank you, Mark. It's wonderful to see so many familiar faces out here today. Oh, look, it's finally working. Bit late.
Time's up.
This building, when we came here, was in absolute disarray. This building is for everyone here. The seniors, all of our community. Now, I'm just going to keep my remarks short because it's a bit cold out here. So, before we do the ribbon cutting, I do have to say happy birthday again. Just got to embarrass her. So,
Nothing embarrasses me. I was born on April Fool's Day.
all right. So, for the ribbon cutting, I'd like to invite Deputy Supervisor Graybow, Senior Coordinator Candell, Clerk Lawson, Treasurer Honnold, Sheriff Wickersham, Executive Hackle, sorry. Chairman Don Brown, Commissioner Phil Kraft, and Miss Lisa Thomas of the Anchor Bay Chamber. Go ahead. Come on for it. You too.
Oh, you come out here.
Right in front here.
You want my jacket?
He will steal it.
He will steal it.
Just this one.
Right? We got these things set up and block. Sorry, you can jump in.
Oh yeah, me too. Come on.
I'll get in the back.
Sorry, we need another anchor over here.
I'm already an anchor.
Who's gonna cut?
It's good to have all these.
Yeah.
These are
Careful. She will use them.
We're gonna take a couple photos first. So let's just pretend like we're gonna cut, but don't cut.
You got it?
Oh, we're good. Pete, you got it?
I got it. side. There's just one moment of embarrassment.
On the count of one.
We have to sing happy birthday. And if we can clear the door. No. Oh, we gotta move the door.
It's a
We
nice
got a
breeze
little
over here.
surprise here from Luann.
This is crazy.
Oh, they're still like
There's a lot of candles.
All right.
It's a blessing.
On the count of three, we're gonna sing happy birthday here to Miss Luann. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Luann. Happy birthday to you. This is going to be where the sheriffs are going to have their little break room here. And right in this big room right here, this is where our deputies are going to be able to do their work, paperwork, anything on their computers. This is where it's going to happen.